roughly 31.
Yeah, exactly. Beautiful. So yeah, Kel'Thuzad is currently 31. Melee don't go in the center, just sort of go on the outside. We sort of know our positioning. But during phase 2, everyone needs their CTW on. We all probably told that, but melee we're gonna have to try to be real tight, and the people around us, especially Shamans 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we're all gonna need to be very careful. So melee and Shamans try to adjust, and then the Shamans need to back up, the people behind them need to back up just slightly. So be flexible.
Alright, let's do this, because
Let's get
it's not a big deal.
finalize buffs.
Pre-pot your frost pots.
Range shadow pots?
Yes.
Shadow pots are useless. Unless
Yeah,
I guess unless a warlock. If a warlock got mind controlled and hit you, that'd be the only time you'd get any benefit from it.
Sounds like an expensive benefit.
Yeah.
And
Count me out.
everyone needs to click off Prayer of Shadow Protection. Because you don't want to resist a fear from a warlock that's trying to CC you if you're mind controlled.
Okay, team, listen up. Priests, don't buff that next time.
It's your spots, range, and casters.
The ranged casters go.
And then warriors, make sure to blow your fears when we start phase 2, because you don't want to get mind controlled and fear all the way.
Evil, you gotta go left a little. Cozy, you gotta go left a little.
And I think for sake, probably you're gonna have to back up.
Yeah, I know. I was just bugging Evil.
This gave me an idea. When we do the pull, we could come to KT to do the pull, and that way if someone's AFK, there's no bay at the throne, so they won't accidentally aggro anything.
Good idea.
Learning has occurred.
Let's do it. Do not run through the middle. Go around to Kel'Thuzad.
Are we ready?
Need everybody over here.
Just summon us all here. Back.
Okay, listen up. Aaron, thank you so much for doing all this preparation. Please do the countdown for us.
Alright, Naxxramas wants to go. Let's go. Inside.
You have people not here?
Oh my god, fire.
Clerk.
Blurg.
Summon those gay boys.
Hey, so for you tanks, are you guys divided up on like east and west half?
Not particularly.
That's how you want to do it. One of you will have 4 bays,
Go west.
and then the other one will have 3, and then you got that backup tank that's helping fight for threat in case that you whiff, so it doesn't instantly kill a melee.
Can you summon? Why don't you summon Flurk?
He's just gonna get DC'd. Alright, clear chat for now. Tanks, call your targets.
How's...
Phase 2 main tank healers are the same as Sapphiron.
Demo Shout is incredibly powerful on the A-bombs. It will reduce the damage of the instant attack they do by about 1200.
So Weaver's up.
It's fucking huge.
Casters, just on television. Just look out for those weavers. Especially the mages.
They can be disarmed, so trolley.
Flurg DC, I'm trying to get back in.
Yep.
That's got to be picked up quicker.
Yeah.
So Weaver.
You want to try to get the A-bombs before they get to the edge of the octagon.
Tank sample, we just call targets.
A-bomb south.
I'll get it. Good luck to it.
So Weaver.
You can pull those further in.
You want to turn them around, don't you? Or is it like just purely for the melee?
Pick up the A-bomb, like get to it as soon as you can, and then once you hit it a couple times, drag it straight to the middle of the green circle.
Okay, easy.
and whoever that third tank is, if that's Flurg, he's gone. But
I'll get this one.
for
I'll
Seed,
get
it's
it.
on Forsake.
You got one shot.
Soul Weaver.
It's on Q. He's gonna die. Wow.
Just get lucky. Wow, look at that overhealing in the hundreds of thousands.
The one south.
You got
Somebody
it.
needs to taunt that
I
on.
can. No, Loctar's got it.
Yeah, skeleton backside.
We need to just kill it at this point.
We got a Banshee coming in east. Look, you back?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, guys.
Come west with me.
Entrance.
Go ahead.
I got
Float.
it.
I will the second I load in.
You're all good. You got plenty of time.
Are you running a flask, Dread?
Oh, the skeletons.
Dread's only got 7,700 hit points. Is that
That's a little.
Yeah, this
low.
one coming
You
in.
really can't be.
The
able-
Frost Resist Kiter.
Gonna Soul Weaver south.
So Ample and Locktar and Q Meatball, you three should be taking these guys.
Oh, we don't have Garwin here. Whoops.
Loctar picking it up. We seem to be falling behind on the A-bombs. They should be dying faster than they are. We got a minute 30, so there should only be one A-bomb at the time.
Got another one coming in west.
I think it was that one.
I'm talking.
There was no threat on.
Loctar, if you want to grab this one.
attacking it.
This one or a new one?
Yeah, grab the one I've got.
Alright, I'm in.
Skeleton's closing, guys. You got a good job.
Okay, I got this next.
Hey, just real quick, whenever KT activates, you don't have to go to your spot right away. Focus on killing the ads once KT spawns. You get like 30 seconds to go to your spot, so don't go there right away.
Skeleton.
I got the one south.
A-bomb north. Alright, amp on it.
Holy boy. They really cave in some face. This guy hits twice as hard as a Nubarak.
Flurry, got it. Heals Locktar, heals Locktar.
Like, yeah, Demo Shout, and if you get a Disarm.
Demo
It's
shout
easy.
is
Flurg got
colossal.
next. Heals on Flurg.
Skeleton.
Alright, he's about to pop Dread, or whoever's free needs to pick him up.
Ample.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm sorry. 12
Seconds.
seconds.
Another A-bomb coming in.
Yeah, I got it.
Look at your
Yeah,
sheet.
that Weaver.
Alright, just focus on the ads. Don't worry about KT.
Do I keep him out until the ads are dead?
Go ahead and bring him in the middle. It's fine.
Okay.
Watch for void zones though, because he can start doing those. That needs a
Melee,
kick.
let's finish
Kick.
this.
Watch the ground.
Alright, start moving to your spots. Don't move to the Soul Weaver though.
Max melee range, guys.
Oh, he decides to move now.
Yeah, you got.
So-
Why isn't everyone kicking?
He's facing the wrong way.
Yeah, let me.
I'm max range for my cast right now.
You got
Around
about
us, you guys
5
might
seconds,
move up and in.
and you're gonna have to stop moving. Just face him about right there, and stop moving.
Group B
Frost
next.
Blast is coming.
I
Frost
did, I
Blast is
kicked.
coming. Frost Blast out.
Locktar out.
So, oh yeah, I forgot to stop.
Zeke.
Try to get threat. Stop hitting it, of course. Feign it.
This is why we needed someone calling the kicks. And there's no one in my
Frost
group.
Blast.
that's-
Nice job on the Frost Blast, though. That was good. Loktar's about to
Alright,
die.
I'm gonna the
I'm out of mana.
Hey, next.
Void Zone. So Group B next. Group C next.
Stop DPS. Stop. All tanks get in. Get ready to
Group A next.
take off your main hand weapon, Loktar. Frost Blast. Move out of that.
Void Zone.
Rip.
Group B next.
There's the MC. Who we got? It's on cute. That's aggro peel. It's on flirt. Once a tank gets it, just let him have it.
A got next. A got next.
Alright, I was getting killed by Fade. Alright, B next. Void Zone.
Frost Blast is off.
You got it.
C next. This positioning is really bad.
I mean, we were too close to flirt.
So part of the problem is there's no one in Group B or C that's marked.
Yeah. Okay, we'll fix that.
A lot of the times, I don't know about other people that are far like away in the room, but he's too far away for me to cast at him. So I'm just like doing nothing. I'm standing still. So if I move up, I'll.
Might have to fix
Group
the
B.
position.
Yeah, I can like
Mike's
slide
coming,
over a
stop
little bit.
DPS. Stop DPS.
Yeah. The positioning is really bad.
Okay, well, let's wipe it, and we'll talk about this for a minute. So yeah, the positioning sucks first time. It's always gonna suck. So just make sure melee, look at your things. Kazik, you call kicks, but be succinct, please. Baron, you'll help call other things. And this motherfucker's still going on. It's fine, no big deal. Hey, not bad. Phase 1 will be better too. Tanks just be assertive, go after your guy. So for Sake's point, yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that.
Well, people just need to pay attention to their spacing. If they have too much spacing, they need to get closer. Like they need, just because they're green doesn't mean that they need to have all the room in the world.
Yeah, the thing is like 23, for example, is pretty far away, and if like
I'll walk through the middle.
if 4 Sake's at 23,
24 can slide over towards 27. 4 Sake can go a little bit
yeah,
closer.
exactly. For Sake, yeah, you can maybe even be a triangle between 27, 26, 24. Just
I think me and Forsake are just gonna swap.
It may just have longer range. I was just thinking, so like we can just switch.
yeah, no, that's perfect. That's perfect.
If KT got moved like a centimeter, I was out of range, and then I'd have to move forward, and it's just gonna be a pain in the ass.
Can we do like a yeah, I'm stuck in combat.
Rip.
Do like an order mark port. and
Someone
then
walk
back
through the
or something?
middle.
No, we were in combat right when we rezzed.
Okay, let's wait until the reset, and then we'll do this. But hey, so for Sake's Branda, boom. Also number 18, tab on. Maybe you should switch with 17, Naxxramas, or 19, tag.
Don't move, guys.
I'm getting what 19, mate.
Just have tag do it.
Okay, tag. Stay where you are. If I'm marking Thrizer. Can I mark on Moon? Is Moon available?
Yeah, Moon should be available.
Okay, so Moon. Okay, Thrizer has Moon, Short has Circle. Kazik. You have Star. Those are the melee marks. So melee. Just make sure you should be going. Also tanks, just watch your positioning. Yeah, Ample, like, good job of first time. And Fleur, good luck tire. And all melee, just try to get that 10 yard. Because if we all mess up just a little bit, it messes up the whole thing.
So
Well, apparently there was an issue. 2 points. Number 1, for some reason, whenever we interrupt Frostbolt, he decides that the old melee range is no longer a good melee range and takes like 3 steps towards me. So, do I just want to stand slightly closer than max range?
Yeah, probably.
There's a filling out process for his hitbox. Also, when the ads come by and other things like that, it can make him move. So It's basically about right where I'm standing. That. Don't be any further than that.
Okay,
Just
easy.
in front of his skirt.
Second one, I was told that I was facing him the incorrect way, but looking at the diagram, it wants to be faced towards his throne, and I thought that I was doing that until I tried to pull him back, and then got stunned and slowed and MC'd.
It's very easy to get turned around.
I thought you were good too. I think you're right.
Okay, so I do want him faced towards.
Yeah, have him facing towards the throne where he's standing now.
Okay.
Can we get clarification on healers? Like, each healer, there's a healer in each group basically, and they need to be responsible for their groups, I assume. Besides the tank healers, correct?
I would assume so, yes.
Well, no one said definitively what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, prio your group first, and then help heal the people around you.
Okay. Because I know T1 is really good in healing melee, but like if you're trying to pad and get mana back, it's not gonna. People are gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, prio is Frost Blast, then your group, then everyone else.
Yeah, healers, you can't be greedy here. You gotta be really mana conservative, or you're not gonna make it to UV phase 3.
Should someone spawn a rogue trainer or send me to Oregon back or something? Like I asked several times, please.
So Brandon, make a port for advisor.
Yeah, can the mage open a port for him? Melee, we need to stay. You need to stay
away.
Stacked real fucking tight on your on the person that is marked in the group.
I need the fucking reagent vendor.
Okay, mage.
Does anyone else have the runes? I can run over and grab
Yeah,
it.
I got it.
Evil's got it. Evil's got it. Oh, go ahead, Kazakh. So hectic. Carry on.
I was just saying we need to stay stacked, and when Frost Blast is off cooldown, if we're all spread out like that, that's how goodbye motherfuckers is gonna happen. So the positioning was we were just asking for it there. We got lucky and didn't get hit too bad, but we've got to try and keep our formation even when the boss moves, because he's going to fidget a lot, and if we let that throw us off, then that's how we're all going to die.
All right, team. Thrizer, once you're ready, say when, so we'll have teleport everyone. Everyone else.
You can bring me back. I'm already good.
Okay.
And then casters, if you are within range of a shaman, it's because they had to move back, which means you also have to move back.
Shrode, can you take the initial kick when AT activates? Thank you.
Yep.
And then
Inline, come with me.
yeah, and just keep an eye on it. If we're late, like we were with the A-bombs, just kind of rotate between the two of y'all until we finish off the A-bombs.
Okay, so listen, Ample, Flurg, Logtar are the 3 tanks for A-bombs. When the first one comes, the Flurg or Logtar pick up Amples. Acute Meatball, Fade, Trolley, myself. We'll try to disarm when we can, but I'll go first. Cute, Fade, Trolley. That order. Disarms. Okay, finalize buffs. Consumes. And hey, thanks for doing this, guys. It's fun for me. It's fun for you. Progression's good. All this efforts done by Creative Ocnarian, Detorian, and others. It's paying off. So, everyone stack, be ready. Alright. Ready? I feel like people are. Okay, just get in the circle. Okay, we're doing this. Ready? Get over here, please. Omega Fire. Next him. Let's go. Omega Fire. 3, 2, 1, to go.
Soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
I'm gonna focus on the skeletons that are where I'm standing in phase 2, so over by area.
Everyone, if you can't see the void zones, turn your spell detail level to high.
Locktar got it.
I'll get this one.
Let's get that demo shut up straight away.
Soul Weaver.
And that's how the pickup was done. Nice job, Locktar.
You wanna, if you're not tanking it, try to help get Sunder up there. The faster we get Sunder, they didn't get 5 Sunders till it died. That'll greatly increase the melee's damage. We
Fleur got it.
5 Sunders right away.
Cute. Can you get this one?
Yep, I got it.
Got Soul Weaver over here.
Yeah, I don't know if Incline was doing it, but I definitely didn't have Fairy Fire up. We do now.
That'll help.
Make sure we get a Power Word shield out on the tank who's about to take the A-bombs too.
Video get next to
Another Soul Weaver.
Fleur got it.
Try and call the tanks a little bit before if you can.
Especially if you want shields.
And try to rotate a little bit better than that, because now you have 2 stacks, Flirk.
Yeah, Roger. Just didn't hear someone else call.
Amp will get next.
If you guys will, like,
West.
I'll disarm.
like Fleur
On
gets,
Ample?
like Ample or Fleur gets west side and then somebody gets the other, like when the healers see an A-bomb spawn on that side, they won't need you to tell them that you're going to get it. Like they'll know, hey, that's Ample side. I know who I need to heal on this one.
What if we get double in the same spot?
Then they'll die. They should be dying. That's what you get that 3rd tank for. If shit gets real.
Fleur has this one.
Sam died.
Be faster on the calling with tanks.
We just need to get spot, and it'll be cleaner.
Locktar get next. Like, just be a real assertive tanks. Don't wait for it. Here we go.
More or less, if you see a Weaver, make sure you throw like Curse of Elements up prio.
So we get disarm.
Go next.
Ample next. Ample next.
Disarm.
Use one last.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Soul Weaver. Alright, Locktar's good.
Don't turn him back around when you pull him in.
You sure? Because people said to turn.
No, don't.
Fleur next.
Charlie,
They don't cleave.
Skeleton in the raid.
Yeah,
That's bad.
Somebody. You can't melee. Cannot melee a skeleton.
If you see a skeleton getting close, you can hit it with a holy water or dynamite or any kind of range.
Amp next.
1 minute.
There's another one.
Locktar
Locktar.
next.
I'll disarm this.
That was a Thunder Fury pull.
Pull them, stack them, and cleave.
So no Thunder Fury on this one.
Fleur next.
Rare that happens.
Shield Fleur.
1 out of 100. But that's what pulled him.
Look at this Locktar's target.
Do we want me to just kill one?
1 ink.
Pull next.
No. You can use like all the 3-minute cooldowns and stuff right now.
Got about 30 seconds till KT's active.
Another A-bomb coming in.
Coming. Fleur has it.
I'll take it. You have a few stacks.
Shaman needs to be free to pick
Or
up
next.
KT.
We got 2 banshees. 2 banshees right side.
Watch flirt.
KT active now.
Kill the left one.
Melee finishes. We inside.
Finish that skeleton, please. Thank you.
Alright, you want to spread out a little bit, he's going to start dropping void zones.
Casters, if you have aggro on the banshee, get out of the group.
Yeah, you can kite
Be
it.
next.
Oji was kited away from the raid.
Finish off.
Don't let it go through the tanks. Don't let it go through the tanks.
That was
See you next.
That was so close.
Alright, C is next. A is next. Max melee
we
range,
need to
guys.
spread out.
B is next.
Bill, scoot back if you can.
Alright, Frost Blast in 1. Look for it.
C is next. There's Frost Blast.
Excellent fucking job.
Still C here. A is next. There's mind control.
Cute's got it.
Stay in your position,
Nice.
Sam.
A.
Don't move, don't move.
B is next.
Positioning.
C is next. The positioning here.
Frost
guys,
Blast is off
really
cooldown. Look for it. Get green now. Look for it.
You've got him faced like a weird way, Oktar. Void Zone.
See you next.
Frost
C
Blast
is
still
next.
waiting on it. Look for it. There it is.
A is next.
Oh boy. Wood zone. Wood zone.
Good move, guys.
Come on.
Line and dread.
B is next.
Mind control. Stop DPS. Stop. 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 Stop.
K-Bus, go with Shroud on the circle group.
Yeah. Anyone kicked.
A got it. B next.
It's on Ample. Let Ample have it. Help CC. Frost Blast is off cooldown. Look for it.
A is next.
It's C Shroud.
Hit your potions.
B is next.
I will
That was bad.
Yeah, right. And
Move.
A's next.
Guys, can't die to void zones. Come on.
I'm about to be. See next.
Floor gotta move.
Yep. Frost Blast in 2. Start looking for it. Look for it. Be green.
Stop DPS MC
B
coming.
is next.
Stop DPS.
Stop DPS. Bandage melee. C
next.
is next. C. A is next.
Mind control happened. Frost Blast as well. Somebody else has got to call the stop DPS for the mind control. Like I'm not looking at that at all.
Yeah, me and Kazik both called it, so people were
I'm
doing
gonna
it.
get these face down people rezzed so they can try to live through Void Zone.
Your petty magic.
A is next. Void Zone.
Move, 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 move.
That was running.
Frost Blast off cooldown. Look for it. Get green.
Uh-oh. Every group just kicked.
Yeah.
I have mine.
Look for the Frost Blast.
So
Alright,
just restart it.
who's
It'll be
next?
A. Just do A. Just do A.
Okay, A is next. The positioning here is just so we've got so many people
Harry.
that
Frost
so,
potions, bandage.
Claire, you're absolutely gonna chain that group.
Yeah, or you're just standing in a really bad spot. So when you're moving out, you need to be like where I'm standing right now.
Roger.
Mind control.
Well,
Frost
can't
Blast still has not happened. Frost Blast still has not happened. There it is. No.
On cue.
Melee, do not chase the boss when he's moving like that. Only tanks should be moving.
What if run kick?
Yeah, that's okay.
See next.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Look, that Frost Blast is going to kill us.
Yeah, ample. You gotta move
The
the spot
Guardians.
once. If
Guardians are
Frostblast is
coming.
up, not A.
Our Shackles.
Oh shit.
We hit 40.
I got this one.
Fade, you and me have to do this.
Only
Frost
one
Blast-
more shackle.
Frost Blast off cooldown.
I'll get the next one. Fade, get the last.
I'll get next kick.
Get this one.
Bandage. Now keep your Cstrike.
MC, stop damage, stop damage, stop damage.
Can A get next?
Yeah, go.
Flurry's tank's dead.
Yeah, he took a Frost
That's
Bolt.
bad.
Your soul is
Mind control.
Locked her dead. Locked her dead.
Just
let's wipe it
stack
up.
up by the throne, die quickly. One void zone can wipe this pretty quickly.
Yeah, hey. My bad. I died on the void zone. Other melee did. Let's fix that melee.
Guys, this is progression. We're only in this for an hour. We don't need to be shitting on people immediately. Like, it's okay if you die once to fissure, but don't let it happen a second time. It's bigger than it appears. Make sure you run out of it. But let's stay positive, guys. This is a hard boss. We have to do this as a team.
Be when you move out of the void zone, don't try to play with it. Like, get, don't have like your toe in it. Get completely out of it, because it is like you said, it's big. The radius.
Whichever priest that is shackling when the skeleton is not even close to the raid, you need to like consider not doing that. You should only shackle when they're closer to the raid. You don't shackle when they're far away, when they can be killed in like a split second, because you're wasting that mana for no reason. Also, I don't see a lot of people bandaging, and I don't know if people remember to frostbot too.
I'm freaking bandaging on cooldown, so
Yeah,
make sure you guys are.
after that Frostbolt volley goes out, you got like 15 seconds before the next one, so you have plenty of time to bandage. So if you're low and there's no heals coming in right away, just fucking bandage. There's no reason not to.
The bandage
It's not a
cooldown and the mind control cooldown are both 1 minute. So whenever you have to stop DPS to mind control, that's a great time to bandage. If
I can call the mind controls this time if you want, Baron.
and we want to, as soon as you see, when you see it click from 42 to 41%, that's when you want to call everyone stop fucking DPS. The dots and the tanks whacking on him will get him to like 40.5%. When he clicks from 40% to 39.9, that's the trigger for the ads. And that's where we want him. After the mind control happens, we want him as close to that as possible, because it's a nail biter, like right down to the end. That 10,000 damage can be the difference between a kill and not. But if we push him early, it would cause a
No shadow protection, priest.
Baron, so if the setup that we're doing here, they've got 4 tanks and then 2 warriors that are in like all frost versus secure to kite the ads. I feel like we didn't have quite that many. I felt like we used 3 tanks and then one of you went and kited.
We used a hunter and a warrior. You can use whatever. You need 2 different people kiting ads. So,
Snively, have you done this? Have you kited before? Last Marana.
Okay, so phase 1.
Yeah,
so
every kill I've had is me kiting.
Okay. Fade, put on DPS gear.
What I was gonna say about the so phase 1, like it should each one of these bays, like one tank should have 3 bays, like 1, 2, 3, and then the other tank should have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that third tank, he helps get Sunder armor up and is there in case the tank whiffs, so that it doesn't go to a melee DPS. So that lets the healers know, like, if I see a mob spawn over here and this is Loktar's side, I don't need Loktar to tell me that he's picking it up. I know he's picking it up because this is his side, and I know that he can powered shield and to go ahead and precast on it. You know what I'm saying?
Tanks got that figured out.
Yeah.
But the healers know.
We'll still call it out.
If you're like arranged, just try to spread out around the outside of the circle. Like, kind of maybe face the direction you'll be standing in phase 2.
Do our
If
shackle.
you're a mage, I would obviously when you see a banshee come out, like, get on it. But I'd still prefer warlocks and hunters to be focusing on skeletons, and yeah, switch to a banshee if all the skeletons are dead. But just try to like stay spread out and then condense on the banshees, and then just try to spread back out again. I'm seeing like a lot of people standing in like the center where the melee are. Like, I would be more towards the outer part of that circle.
I'm sorry. Did the priests are they shackling the first 3 ads?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so.
Do they have assist and they know what to mark it and the order?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys might have to move a little bit to get to it, or it's ideal if someone can just kind of like pick it up, but not if they got deep wounds. To get it to you, but those ads have got to be shackled quickly because one came straight from me and almost got me. Like, it was only active for 5 seconds. It will kill healers if it's not picked up damn near instantly. Yeah, I'm sure everybody knows if you shackle more than 3, then it breaks all the shackles, and that usually causes a lot.
Yeah, so priest, if obviously it's just first come first serve. If you get the shackle on the ad, mark it with your mark, whatever mark I just assigned you. Mark it with your mark so the other priests know not to touch it. You can't shackle more than 3 or it'll break, like Baron just said.
There's a lot.
Once we see 3.
Go ahead.
Once we see 3, no more shackles.
When that 40% hits, there's a lot of different shit going on. There's the mind control that just happened, so the CC's got to be coordinated. 15 seconds after he hits 40%, that's when the ads begin to spawn. It's really, really helpful if we got one of the kiting personnel is usually the best people to do it, to call, hey, fucking mob just spawned east side, or a mob, guardian west side. I mean, if you really want to go into it, you could say like, hey, Cozy, your ad spawned. Dr. Shock, your ad spawned. That would be great. It would help out a lot because they're trying to watch for frost blast timers and other shit.
Yeah, let's summon everyone here. Fade's not quite back yet. 2 quick things. Plasmarana, just you and me can help with that when they spawn. He's gonna take the 5th. I'm gonna take the 4th. If I see one that's not shackled, I'll try to whack it, and then once it's shackled, I'll move on to the correct one.
If you're on Plasmarana to help you towards the end, we got to keep him alive. And where I'm healing, I cannot touch him, and nobody else is healing him.
Well, he's gonna run around in a circle. He'll be
even in phase 2.
I won't even get to that point.
Yeah,
I
like he
literally
doesn't-
received 0 heals both attempts.
Yeah, he's too far away from me, and since people are so focused on their groups, he's literally getting 0 heals. I'm just watching him die across the map.
Right. The groups got messed up because we don't have the right personnel.
Just somebody that has him in range, just watch him. It only takes one person.
Are you talking about the Cotter?
Yeah, I'm sitting by the door, so like.
Isn't Minerva
whoever
supposed
can
to
hit
be right
me.
in front?
It should be Minerva healing you. You had to get swapped groups so that group with 3 rogues could get battle shout, and it's a clusterfuck because everyone's not here.
So Baron, can you clarify what the melee should do if KT moves and Frost Blast is off cooldown and they need to kick?
KT shouldn't move. He should stay in the fucking middle, and he should not move. He should not leave that green circle. He should never leave that green circle.
Okay. All right. Well, let's say he does. Yeah.
If he leaves that green circle, then mistakes were made. But yeah, if somebody's got to kick it, the tank needs to get it. Just call it.
If he moves, a mage can just CS.
Fucking counterspell works. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think moving is too risky though. Probably.
Look
Yeah.
at look at Frost Blast. I mean, you should have your eyes. There's two things that as a DPS you're going to have your eyes glued to. Number one is going to be your feet, so you don't eat a void zone, and number two is you're constantly going to rotate your eyes between that and the Frost Blast timer. The Frost Blast timer is 15 seconds till. I'll move wherever the fuck I please. But when it gets to 0, I better be green.
Yo, when we call stop DPS, everyone stop DPS. You stop cast, you stop DPS, you do nothing until the off tank has him in the main tank position. So mind control happens when it's off cooldown. You got a few seconds, so I'm not asking you to stop DPS for like 2 or 3 seconds. You might have to stop DPS for 10 seconds. Wait till the mind controls are out. Wait for the tanks to pick him up and get him back in position if he moves at all, and then you can go.
So he's not tauntable, right?
No.
So when the main tank gets mind controlled, what's making him leave the circle?
Well,
DPS.
There's heals going off. There's dots ticking. There's all kinds of shit going on. Like and then there's a, I mean the tanks have to realize that the mind control happened and react. That's a half second, to 3/4 of a second. So he can move 2 steps in that amount of time. But make sure you got full rage and you need to be in. And another thing I'll do is if Frost Blast is not off cooldown, it is not available to be used, I'll like put myself directly in the middle of KT so that he can't float away from me. You know what I mean? Before I get Asunder and something else on him. That's a good thing to do. Can't do that if Frost Blast is available though.
Alright, we're about to pull again in a moment, but one last.
Well, I want to say one more thing about shackles because priests are asking about it. So if you look at the spreadsheet, the way it's set up, the northwest corner is my corner. The southwest corner is Igor's corner. The southeast corner is Scuba's corner, and the northeast corner is Creative's corner. But in the middle of me and Igor is Cozy. In the middle of Scuba and Creative is where the fuck are you?
No one.
No one. Okay, so yeah, we're missing one priest, Gwen. So priest, we can't really set an order because we don't know which ones are coming out of where. So by saying Scuba, you're number 4 shackle, we can't do that. So you guys just have to look around the room. We'll start calling when the ads start coming out. Pay attention to how many ads are out. We'll call it 1's out, shackled, 2's out, shackled, 3's out, shackled. When we hear third ad is out and it's shackled, no more shackles. Or just look around the room, count how many you see. Just make sure we don't shackle 4. It's impossible to really sign an order because we don't know where they're going to come out.
That's great. For whenever those ads start spawning, the kiters and the priests, the people doing the shackling that deal with ads, you guys have priority on communications. Like you say, get that shit under control, and so we can drill the fuck out of the boss.
So the way it's set up, there's a priest in front of each portal, but there's also 2 priests spread out to where we have a backup for corners.
All right, let's get some attempts in. People are going to start falling asleep. Warlocks, make sure you pop elixir of firepower.
Stack up. I'm triangle right now. Everyone, go.
Do you want me to call the MCs?
Yes.
All right, I'll call them.
Why am I circle?
Inline should see my macro. Inline should be circle though. Thanks.
Can you use a different shape that's not...
I was assigned. Or
So
use X. Use square.
We have 6 marks to use, and there's 4 on people, and there's gonna be 3 shackles.
There's 3 on people, 3 on shackles.
I count 4.
You get X, Moon, and Square.
Akar won't have one.
Use skull, X, and square.
Yes, skull, X, square.
No, don't use Skull because Big Wigs puts Skull on Mana Explosion.
Okay.
You can't have nipple.
I think I've got that turned off.
Okay, we are about ready to pull. Get over here, please. Going off in 3, 2, 1. Get in the middle.
We would usually wait till like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe even 4 minutes into phase 1 to pop our 10-minute jujus. Depends on the, whatever. Pop it twice if you want to. A-bomb.
Loktar.
Triangle is not being used, right?
No.
Okay. Because I've been marking triangle, that's why.
Just make sure you scorch one time. Just scorch one time before you start. There's no reason there should be 2 scorches up.
Apple.
There's Soul Weaver.
That's aggro. Every time an A-bomb dies, it resets KTM. So you'll know how much threat the tank has.
Flurg.
That was pretty sexy on Flurg right there.
One triangle.
Charlie, do you have your discern? There. Fade, can you get next?
Yeah.
I saw COE on Weaver instead of Curse of Elements. Don't do that again.
Soul Weaver's up.
I'll get next.
You guys should be pawning on cooldown.
I have a mana tide. If you guys want something like that, let me know.
Another Soul Weaver southeast.
One triangle.
Loktar.
Q, can you get it? Charlie, get next.
Northeast Weaver.
Apple.
Skeleton.
I think the melee walked into it or something.
Yeah, we went probably too far.
It was like right behind the A-bomb.
Flurg.
Doesn't look like Disarm does anything, by the way.
Holy shit, Flare.
I didn't think it did. Yeah, you never know when they change shit though.
Works though. Fuck it. If it doesn't do anything, don't use it.
Loktar.
Pop your jujus if you haven't already.
Flurg.
Skeleton.
Oh boy. Aggro got fade.
Loktar.
Apple. Cool.
So about 30 seconds till he's active.
Another one coming in. Floyd, can you grab that one?
Yep.
We have 2 Reavers, same direction after this one.
Skeleton getting into the raid.
Forsake, watch your back.
2 Weavers. Casters behind.
Locktar will get
Pop
next.
cooldowns.
Heals on lockdown.
Burn this last one.
KT active in 2. Don't walk into the Soul Reaver.
Shroud get first kick and Inline get second. Oh my god.
Phase 1 would be a good time to use PI on casters, yet another good reason to spec PI.
Okay.
Somebody walked into a Soul Reaver. That's
Yeah, do you wanna...
There's 10 people dead. Yeah.
Oh, that was Soul Reaver?
Yeah.
Ox just gonna... It's gonna position melee. Gonna position everyone who's buzzing.
Okay, we're going. Okay.
Oh, we're going? Okay.
Inline, we're over to the left.
Rail stand on me.
Oh.
I got insta one shot.
Group B next. Group C next.
Fries or no?
Frost Blast is off.
Sorry, I was typing.
So shoot me,
MC and 5 stop DPS. MC and 5 stop DPS.
Your soul is bound to me. Your petty matches are no challenge to the might of the soul.
The Frostbolt kill.
That hole. The troops grabbing it.
Frost Blast is off cooldown.
Season act.
Okay, next.
This fucking movement.
Got it. B.
Move.
Watch them forward.
Alright, control in 5 seconds. Stop DPS. Stop DPS.
C. Get it, C.
Big B got it, season act.
Season act.
There's not enough room.
Mage, get a CS if there is one.
You were already low when it hit you, Doc.
Get that, get that, get that.
That positioning okay?
No.
No, it's terrible.
Why are you tanking?
Oh, no one else picked it up.
Frost Blast off cooldown. Look for it.
Doc.
Potion if you haven't.
Alright, so let's see. Cute meatball, dude, you've got to move out further. You're both. That's twice now that you moved out, but you were just too close.
My healers behind me are too close. So
MC and 5 stop DPS.
Group A next. Group B next.
God damn, Dread. He fucking hit you hard.
Group C next.
Group C next.
Frost Blast off cooldown. Look for it. Get green. That was a clutch on the ham.
I'm on cooldown. Someone in Group C has to rev it.
That was good. Whoever got
Wait, never mind, I got it.
Group A next. Group B next.
Okay, Wes, I'm pretty sure you can back up a bit.
Yeah, we're good about.
Yeah, you guys are way too close. Group C. Group
Frost
A
Blast.
next.
Look for it.
Move out. Move out further.
MC in
Dread
5
further.
seconds. Stop DPS.
Stay
Stop
further.
DPS.
Keep meatball further.
like I'm basically stacking with healers right now.
Alright, this is better.
Watch for the Frost Blast.
Alright, that was good.
B next.
That's not good.
I'll get it.
Oh, 0%.
Flirt got 0, yeah.
Hey, next.
B next.
We're at 46%. Be careful once it hits about 42.
C next.
Frost Blast, look for it.
A next.
There it is.
That's better, guys. Good job moving out there. A.
Mind controlling.
Stop DPS. Wait for the MC. Stop DPS.
Bandage.
God damn.
B. C next.
Watch our MC. It's on Impulse.
A next.
Please watch for shadow.
B
Frost
next.
Blast off cooldown. Get everybody topped off. Potion if you haven't.
We're into 40%. They're coming out.
Okay. Hit the fucking gas and burn.
C next.
Frost Blast on me. Gracias.
40%.
Shackle 1, shackled. Oh, never mind, I died.
A next.
Try to get him.
I think I'm in the wrong spot.
Got it. 1 shackled.
This other one, someone.
Shackle 2, shackled.
B next.
This other one.
Frost
Shackle
Blast.
3's out.
Frost Blast off. Frost Blast.
That was B. I kicked it though.
MC and 5. Stop DPS. Stop DPS.
All right. A next.
Stop DPS.
It's gonna be a wipe, but just give it another second.
There will be no escape.
Okay, wipe it.
How many people did you fucking res on that attempt?
At least 40.
I got rezzed and then got immediately crossbow volleyed and died.
I think we need to go over the melee positioning again, because
We don't have room to do the 1-4 thing because the shamans are too far up.
and the shaman's got to back up. Everybody's got to back up.
But they're not just too far up, they're like rotated wrong too. Like you gotta be exactly behind the right shit, shamans, or we don't have room for it.
I had to move in the middle of the fight. I can't remember what for, and I never, somebody else was in my spot whenever I came back. I just kind of gotta.
'Cause I tried to move to group 1 to make room for Frost Blast, and I was chaining Bill and the main tank and group A. Like there was nowhere I could go to make group 1 happen.
But there was a couple scenarios where it wasn't a chain and 3 melee got hit. That means someone was lazy and didn't fucking move.
Yep, that's correct. I'm adjusting that.
What moved me out of position was mind control. When you get mind control, it might throw you on the other side of the fucking map. Guess what? With Frostbolt Volley, it takes a while for you to get back to your original position, you know? And you kind of gotta, it might take you a minute to get to the other side of the fucking room. You got Frost Blast timer you gotta worry about. If you feel like there's nowhere for you to go, what you do is you go stand on top of somebody's fucking head. That's what you do. If 2 people get hit, it's okay. You know, I would prefer if it's 1. And if you are going to stack on somebody, stack on a DPS. It's better that you stack on a DPS, not a healer. But if you feel like there's nowhere for you to go, stack in a pair of 2. That's fine.
Group C moving out got a lot better there towards the end. We did have, like, I mean, it's not a lot of room, but we had just enough there. It was like me and Trolley Pop, and then we weren't chaining anyone. Once, I don't know if Cute Meatball, if you were green totally, or if you were linking a shaman when you moved out. But
Like I was linking the melee or I was linking a shamans.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking was happening. So yeah, it sounds like we just need a little bit more room from the shamans.
Are y'all doing the same melee position that we did?
Yep.
Okay. So they're going from a diamond and they're making a square.
Yep.
Melee, check your master sheet. If you have an A and then an arrow and a number, when the Frost Blast is active, that is off cooldown, we need to move there.
So there was group B, it looks like, had 3 people get hit. I think it was like
4 of us got hit because 2 people didn't move out.
Yeah.
Dread
maybe.
Dread and Vrel, we need to move to position 4. Cute Meatball and Flurg, try to move position 3. It's awkward, but just try to get green.
why don't you put the star on Trolley or Fade? I think they know the positioning now, and I'll move out because
Trolley has star.
Okay, cool.
So listen, Sherrod's making a good point. We don't really have a lot of room, so this needs to be perfect. Otherwise, the strat needs to maybe be different, or we just bring 2 or 3 less melee.
Less melee.
Yeah.
No, we're getting like we had no room because the healers were not in the right spots.
No, they are, but four needs to go a little bit further out than that picture.
No,
So they need
six was where 1 is at. Like you see 6 on the diagram. Bill, you gotta move straight behind circle. You can't be toward 1 or we don't have room.
Bro, I was never at 1. I was farther back than that. Yeah.
No, you were behind 1.
I mean,
though,
honestly,
instead
dude,
of being behind
I
A.
I literally went to the throne and thought we were gonna wipe it. I didn't know we were just gonna constantly res people like that. So
Right.
it like totally fucked me up. I had to run in and like kind of stack near people, and then once I got to my spot, I just couldn't get there. Like, be
And I
safe
think
by myself.
11 and 2 are gonna chain too on this diagram. Like I don't think that's gonna be enough room.
If you've got issues in the middle of the fight, be like, don't be afraid to say, hey, Bill or Baron or whoever the fuck, hey man, I don't have anywhere to go. Can you back up a space? Like just.
Okay, here, hold on. Range. Let's take 30 seconds. Everyone, go to your spot and make sure that everyone knows exactly where they're going. So range, go to your spot now.
Don't touch the circle, please.
Yeah, do not run through the center. And to the casters, it is super imperative that you guys are constantly looking at CTW because the shamans do have to do micro adjustments to give the melee room at certain times. So if you are in range of a shaman and you're a caster, just take a couple steps back until you're green again.
Guys, can we just spam tries, please?
Next time, we gotta go over shit to fix it. We can't just do it bad over and over again.
Yeah, we're just taking 30 seconds right now, guys, just to make sure the range know where they're going. Okay, everyone should be green. This should be enough room for the melee, and if it's not, the shamans will make micro adjustments.
Yeah, like Vodia, can you take a step to your right a little bit? Dr. Shock, you step back a little bit. Give Bill some room to back up.
Shrode, if you're moving out and you're over here where I'm at right here.
But yeah.
Next to
Okay, and this isn't good enough right here. Go stand on top of Cozy's head.
Okay.
Just go stand on top of his head, and he'll know that hey, he doesn't have anywhere to go. He's just gonna stack with me. And if 2 people get hit with Frostblast, you got me, you got fucking Bill, a couple other healers over here. We got Agnarian. We ought to be able to save 2 people.
Yeah. Off tank, feel free to stack with inline on A. I'll go out because you guys are too busy trying to get threat all the time to move out to 1. I'll do that.
Yeah, and casters, just remember that besides MCing, it's okay if you're at max range. Like, give the healers some room, that'll allow the melee to have some room.
I'm porting everybody, let's go.
Okay, funnel. Buffs consumes, let's go. Pop. Okay, Ample's eating food. Give him a second.
Pre-frost. This is my last flask, guys. This needs to be the one right here.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey
Alright,
the
well,
call of
there's a bunch over here.
Kel'Thuzad.
Get the skeletons, guys. 4 skeletons. Locks are pulling back further. Raid, fall back.
I'm just killing them.
Pre-frost spot if you haven't yet.
Not rezzing anybody this attempt, so don't die to stupid shit.
Block tar.
You good?
Yeah.
So we wrote.
Apple.
Locktar.
Kind of curious how we have 2 up right now. Feel like mistakes were made or something. There's no way we should have 2 up.
We start out behind because of the pull.
Yeah, the pull is behind.
I don't know if it was that, because now we're caught up.
Yeah, I just popped all my cooldowns and killed it real quick.
By yourself?
Pretty much.
Clinch shot.
Soul Weaver.
Locktar.
Soul Weaver East.
Locktar again.
Soul Weaver on triangle.
Apple.
Another Soul Weaver on triangle.
Flurg.
Juju, if you have it.
Locktar.
Soul Weaver.
Apple.
There's 2 soldiers.
Flurg.
Same spot, another Soul Weaver.
You hit it too early, Fade.
Apple.
On triangle. Let's go.
Uh, 45 seconds till KT activates.
Locktar.
Damn.
Go catch up.
There was no
DPS.
demo shout on that one. That's why it's...
Apple.
It's a skeleton close, guys.
Flurg.
10 seconds.
Don't walk into a Soul Weaver.
I got him.
If you have aggro on the Soul Weaver, kite it away from the group.
The other Soul Weaver's going right for the center. Those need to, we need to fix it.
Someone call first interrupt.
Short has it.
Good job, London.
Alright, group B next.
Void zone, void zone.
Stay away.
Camel's got it.
Group C next.
That was pretty close.
Back
man.
up. Use the melee range, guys.
I wasn't scared.
Yeah, I would have taken a step away for sure.
Group A next. Group B next. Or Group B just kicked. Group C will go.
No, it's fine. I kept mine.
Okay.
I might as well.
Frost Blast, look for it.
There it is.
Drill, switch.
MC and 5, stop DPS.
You guys are too close. Next and scoop.
Group A next. Group B next.
Just swap to Loktar.
Group B.
Loktar took one.
Group B, did, yeah.
Frost Blast, it's a big one. That's a GG.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why positioning's so important.
Alright, let's wipe this down. 3 tank step.
How many got hit by that Frost Blast? I know it was 4 at least.
5.
At least 4.
I got MC dropped right on top of him.
Stack up, guys. Just die.
There will be no escape. Your patches are no challenge to the might of the skull.
Don't res maybe? Is that what kept us in combat last time? The CMC? I guess you're good, Riz. I don't know what happened last time.
Are you in combat?
No.
Then we're good.
I think it's because there was someone offline that DC'd during the fight.
Yeah, maybe.
I remember us having like some combat with this guy.
My gear's completely broken. Is there a repair possible?
There's a guy right behind KT on the throne.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Why am I stuck forever walking?
Because you're mind controlled.
No, but look, I can walk, or I can fucking walk slower.
When it bugs like that, the only thing that fixes it is when you get hit with a frostbolt.
Or you can log. It fixed it for me when I have it.
Yeah, I'm saying like mid-fight though, until you get hit with another movement impairing effect, you're stuck walking like that.
That's awful.
Enjoy.
Did it fix it? I just snowballed you. Is it fixed?
I alt F4'd. I'm guessing I should have logged.
That's fine. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's get your consumes up. Frosted Bits or Frosted Tits will be joining us soon. I will be subbing out a melee. So let's get our full consumes up.
When that bug happens, if a void zone spawns under you, even if you move instantly, you'll probably still die.
Forget the frostbite.
It's wonderful.
Does Frostblast have a pretty wide timing window, or is it like pretty soon after the possible?
I think whenever you kick his primary frostbolt, they're both frost spells. So I think it puts it on cooldown. You know what I'm saying? Like you kick the frost spell, he can't cast a frost spell for whatever 6 seconds. I think that's what makes it where he can. Like I've seen it. I mean, fuck, he'll wait like 20 seconds sometimes. It'll be off cooldown for 20 seconds. But I think that's what does it.
Starting at Magicking.
I think if somebody says when Frostblast comes out, it might help.
Your timer will reset.
Okay.
Whenever the frost blast timer, whenever it goes back to 30 or 35 or whatever, it went out.
Perfect.
Okay, stack up, please. Going in soon.
Usually you can like see it out of your peripheral vision, the like explosion of frost magic, if it's like anywhere kind of close to you.
Alright, team. Finish your food. We're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Dr. Shock is just one.
So casters, you see how the banshees are all kind of wandering around aimlessly and not really looking at us? Once they turn and look at the raid, that's when you know they're active.
It'll have a target. If it has no target, don't hit it.
If you can hit it, you're too close.
Target is the way to. That's how I've been telling.
One up on triangle.
Nobody
Sometimes
got
it looks like. Sometimes it looks like a skeleton is coming out, but it's not.
Let's focus up, guys. Let's not hit before tank does.
That was not.
No tank picked it up. Yeah, can we just escape that shit?
Skeletons.
In the early phases of the melee, I have nothing to do. Help and shoot the range stuff.
Somebody call us A-Bob. Come on.
I'm trying to fix my fucking bars. I don't know what happened when I reload.
That skeleton's really close.
Flurry can take over for you on that side if you want.
That'd be great. That'd be fucking great.
Gotcha, bud.
Yeah, tanks, if you see like a skelly coming up, like if you pull the A-bomb away, all the melee are gonna follow.
Over here.
Flurg?
Get a Flurg.
Oh!
There's no skeletons, tanks. Just go out and get it.
Don't go too far.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Yep.
Not too far, right? Don't wait until
The silver fucking octagon right here is fine. Right where
Lock
I'm
tower?
at. Don't let it get past the silver bar without
Yeah,
attack
that was
picking
good.
up.
Flurg?
You got lucky on that one, Fade.
It's because the blood freeway.
Call it.
Flurg. Big heals.
The KTM will be correct. It is correct on the A-bombs.
Lock tower will go.
Flurg?
Temple.
GG if you have them.
That's all.
Lots of skeletons.
Sorry.
Lock tower.
Flurg.
Oh shit, I marked someone moon. If you're a moon, remark yourself.
45 seconds to KT spawn.
Locktar.
These skeletons. Really good shackles.
Need a tank on this?
Flurg.
Just get triangle.
Ample.
Yeah, take it off me. Take it off me.
Got it.
We are split DPS on Weavers.
Yeah.
Just be careful, it's okay.
Triangle.
Finish off the
Anyone
skeletons.
gonna tank this or let it kill people?
KT
It's on OMG fire.
Watch that Weaver, watch that Weaver.
Vodia, whoever's
Watch
got
out.
these, move out.
Start getting spread.
Tevon.
Group B
There's
next.
just-
Okay, let's get it, please. Alright. Group C next.
Alright, you should be in your position.
Group A next.
Vodia, move. Vodia, move.
Group B next.
Your petty magics
We're at the
are
move.
no
Group C
challenge
next.
to the might of the
Frost Blast in 10 seconds.
Stack, yeah, good job.
Mind control in 5. Stop DPS.
Get on top of each other, guys.
Stop DPS. I don't want no more fireballs. Stop fireballing.
Group A, if y'all can kick. Group B.
Let's adjust, guys.
Group B.
Okay. I'm at the throne, Loktar.
Oh, okay,
Frost-
rotating a bit.
Frost blast off cooldown, just leave it where it's at. Get green. You can stack with me, Shrode. Potions.
Group B next. Group C next.
Out.
Group A next. Void Zone. Group B next.
Possible. Stop DPS. Stop DPS. Stop DPS. MC coming.
Bandage. Group C next. Group A next.
Void.
Your soul is
Let's see. It's on impulse.
You got frost bolted. Frost blast.
It's on Flurg. Let him position it.
One more to your left.
C next.
B next. B next.
Frost blast off
C.
cooldown.
Like cat bus and rail stack. Like there's no reason for everyone to be spread.
Rogue can go stack on Shred 2, I'm dead.
I'm seeing 5.
Stop DPS.
Frost Blast still hasn't gone out.
Still no frost. There it is.
Locked her down.
It's on shock.
Stack up by the throne.
Yep.
I'm having to use like 5-6 attacks before I get it off like Warlock sometimes. I don't know why.
It should literally only be like a a shield slam and a summon. You know, or the first thing you hit it with, it should go to one of you warriors. If it's not, then you know, they're still damaging it or something. That's the only way it goes to them. It's a complete threat wipe. So.
Yeah, guys, stop DPS means to cancel your current cast and do not cast again until after the MCs.
I saw a lot of fireballs still flying out.
Yeah, guys, cancel your cast. It does not mean finish your cast and then stop. It means stop, then do nothing.
It'll make things so much easier if he doesn't move 1 inch and we as tanks can like just pick it up the second that Impel gets my control. It's gonna have a snowball effect on reducing how many people die in each attempt.
I think we need to explain to people why we stop DPS. It's because there's aggro wipe. So you have to stop DPS.
And then even after the MCs go out, you don't want to instantly start, you know, popping your cooldowns. You need to give the tanks time to pick it up again. So just focus on keeping the MC targets MC'd, take a tiny fucking break, and then go back in.
Look at KTM. If it says Loktar with 1500 threat, that means it's not okay to attack. If it says Loktar with, like, you know, 3, 4, 5,000, that means it's okay. Yeah, we go ahead and start looking at bolting it. But, you know, just look at KTM and then you'll know when it's safe.
I'm gonna drink a shadow pot for this fight, even though it's not really necessary, because I want to absorb the damage from the dark runes and use them in phase 1.
Casters, you really need to wear some frost resist. Like, you guys are being complete mana sponges if you're not. I know you want to go balls out on this fight, but if you're not wearing at least 100 and you're getting almost one shot by the frost volley, if you're dropping below 10% and you're not wearing enough, you're just a mana sponge and you're making this harder.
Having over 5,000 HP is really nice. And frost resist.
Also, a lot of our mages are wearing 100 at least, and I'm only at 105, and I can tell you I resist a lot of those frostbolt, and it's really nice.
I've been resisting quite a bit.
Yeah, I've resisted several, and I'm only at 127.
If you get like 125 range, you'll resist like half the frostbolts, and yeah, it just makes staying alive a world easier. There's no reason not to do it.
Yes. Like, you have to. If you want to.
I think we are.
Oh, there's a few that aren't.
We're getting frosted hands. Look. Lithan, were you watching? Yeah, it's fine. You can take cute meatballs position.
I can't find the enchant on any of these characters for ZG for the head and legs.
Enchant's 1 or 2.
Enchant's 1.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's not here.
It is called Presence of Sight.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Once you're ready, Frosted, we'll get you in. You don't need to be like full. You know, just get you in with what you got.
Get you in with what you got.
Yeah, melee and tanks brings a good point. After the mind control, just gotta mind the positioning. It's a little tough, a little awkward, and it's hard to get him moved in the right position and fix his position. So melee, you have to also try to help the tanks. It's an awkward position, just adjust slightly. And yeah, DPS. If we're able to get threat on KT right after the mind control, it's going to make this so much easier. So just make sure you stop casting. So the tutorial said, y'all know what to do. All right, Frosted, almost ready?
Snively, where have you been stacked? Or standing?
At the door.
At the
Okay,
entrance.
yeah, you should be good. I moved you over to the correct shaman over there now.
Can you spawn a frost resistant?
Is Frosted ready?
Schroeder, Thrizer, can one of y'all like kind of take lead on calling the kicks, just because I switched with Fade and I'm moving out for Frost Blast now, so I'm not actually in there kicking a lot of the times.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Thors, you can.
Alright, team, listen up. We're about to start. Finalize your consume some food.
Some buffs on Frosted.
Yeah, buffs on and Lithin too. And pre-pot frost resistance. About a minute or so left before KT spawns. Pop your Jujus. 10-minute Jujus.
Frosted, phase 2, you're gonna be over here, kind of where Ocnarian is.
You pinging it on the map? Okay, thank you.
As far back as you can get.
Frosted, you gotta take off some of that gear. Try to use what you have on Light's Hope. Full Bis.
I'm pretty sure he's got an Atiish. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You
I think
only get the good gear.
make sure you wear a little bit of frost resist if you can.
I know, I will. I'm setting up my bars right now.
Yep. Thanks for being flexible, coming in. Don't mean to rush you.
Side note to anyone else who might sub in, please be ready.
Alright, team.
We're gonna need to redo Ant Magic before we pull.
Yeah.
Alright, do it fast, do it right now. We'll pull in like 45 seconds. Whenever you guys are done and man it up, that's when we'll pull.
Till the night closes in.
That's what I needed.
Till the night closes in.
Bro, don't quit your day job, bro.
It's amazing.
Melee,
I'd pay
if
money
K-
to see that, man.
If KT gets loose and it's not your group's turn to kick, but he comes like to your side, kick the next frostbolt, like so we can hold our positioning. So just like have that awareness, you know, he's right there by you instead of having one group run all the way across just because they were next. If that makes sense.
Okay, team, stack up. People who are not stacked get stacked.
Don't run in from the right. Run in from straight where KT is.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
There's people out
Yeah. Just summon them to us. Yeah. Okay.
Alright guys, let's focus.
Meeting you, Evil. Let me know when I need to unmute.
Locktar.
We got Soul Weaver.
Locktar.
Flarg got it.
Okay, Flarg.
I should do that switch last second.
Very well.
If you can, do demo shout, shield block before he gets to.
I think we should try to get the OTs to do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I don't want to pull threat.
I
alright, you won't.
I was man number 3. That's what I did. I got Sunders up and I got a deep.
More likely to pull threat if you try to get the main tank to do demo shout. That's a waste of a global cooldown.
Okay. Yeah, I've been doing it. I'll try to get a range to do it each time.
Just run in there, whoever the third tank is, just run in at the same time as your other buddy tank.
Just you, Locktar and Flirt now.
Yeah.
Locktar.
Got the high corner.
Transporter.
Flurg.
So we were up at the ping.
Ample.
We're gonna have another Soul Weaver directly behind this one.
Careful.
Kill this skeleton behind the Avon.
Flurg.
No, they leave it up.
Fade. Watch it, man.
Ample.
Comes south.
Care if you log out, your towns will reset.
Flurg.
Juju if you haven't.
Triangle Soul Weaver.
Ample.
Locktar.
Focus triangle.
Ample.
There's one to the right of us after this Weaver dies.
Lots of skeletons.
Another one east.
After this dies, swap to triangle behind us.
There's 2 skeletons behind that A-bomb that are coming right in.
Another one to the right.
Shackled.
Locktar.
10 seconds to activate.
Alright, Strode, you're getting first.
Yep. There's 2 Reavers after this one dies.
K-Bus gets a sec.
The Weavers outside of the circle.
So Frosted Tits move outside of the circle.
Don't go through the raid. Cut it outside of the raid, dude.
Positions.
All kicks. Next, B.
Group C next.
Next.
It's A next, after C.
Group A next.
B next.
B next.
C next.
Whistle.
Frostpot.
A next.
Frost Blast in 3.
B next.
B next.
Get green. Mind control. Stop DPS. Stop DPS.
C next.
That was a hell of a job on Frost Blast. It's on Flirt. Loktar
next.
got it. Let Loktar have it.
Belonk.
It's supposed to be A next.
I got it.
I took that one.
Seal go here. Frost Blast is off cooldown.
Okay, A is next.
Are no challenge to the might of the Scourge.
B's next. C's next.
C next.
Fuck.
A's next.
Possible mind control in 5. Stop DPS. Stop.
B's next.
MC. It's on impulse. I'm in position.
Can you get mage counterspell?
Frost Blast CD's up.
Are no challenge
A's
to the
next.
might of the Scourge.
B next.
C's next.
Hey, that was still a damn good job.
So why were 4
Hey,
melee
hey.
stacked there?
Because we called the Frost Blast CD was up and they never moved out. Guys gotta wait till Frost Blast actually goes out to get back in and DPS.
5 seconds to mind control. Stop DPS.
C's next.
Frost Potion, Bandage.
A is next.
Frost Blast off cooldown.
Your soul is bound to
I'm
Locked
MC.
RC. It's on Flurg.
I can't get that.
Got it.
I need a dispel.
B will get next. C's next.
your petty magics.
C just kicked it anyway.
Okay, A. B's next.
Frost
Blast. Get to your spread spots and stay spread out till it goes out.
C.
We're approaching 40.
A is next.
We got 3 priests down.
B is
Not
next.
Not enough shackles.
Frost Blast still didn't go out, Dread.
Stop DPS. It's 42%. Wait for this MC.
C is next.
Stop DPS.
See what
Frost
happens
Blast.
when you didn't stay out?
Yep.
That's alright. Can we wipe it?
Yeah. Die by the throne. Guys, it's imperative that when we call Frost Blast, you get out and you fucking sit in that little spot. Don't do anything. I don't care if you're sitting there for 45 seconds. You cannot go back in until Frost Blast goes out. All of you are going back in early. It's not a direct cooldown. It can hold it. It can sit and wait, and you're just going to have to sit out there for 30 seconds if you have to.
The 2 on the left, it was oh my god fire and one other person. That was when you guys got hit with Frost Blast. You're already low. That was just a super fast one. We didn't get either one of those, but the other one, like we actually the 4-pack that hit, we actually saved them. The thing that killed them was the frostbolt volley that went off afterwards. It got one of them, but that was impressive that we got. That we were able to save most of them.
Yeah, so healers, when we're waiting for Frost Blast to go off, when the cooldown has already ended and we're waiting, if a Frostbolt volley goes off, use your quick heals to top off your group, because if your group gets immediately Frost Blasted after a volley, they're gonna die. So use slow heals when we're not at risk of Frost Blast, and then use fast heals when we are at risk of Frost Blast.
Creamy, you saw me stacking on you there, right? And then we got the voids in, and what did I do? I just moved over to the next person and stacked on them. Like, there wasn't really anywhere for me to get completely green. I'm moving out for Frost Blast. But you just stack on one person. Like, that's all you do. And when we got voids in, instead of running into like the middle of a bunch of people, stack on another person. 2 people getting Frost Blasted is okay. 4 people is not. But it's not like that. You're going to be staying out more than you're going to be in half the time if you're moving out for Frost Blast. Accept it. Your DPS isn't going to be as good. Accept it. Like, this is what we have to do to kill this boss. It's a simple mechanic, just annoying.
Pre 40% or DPS doesn't matter.
Yeah, so in case you guys don't understand how Frost Blast works, it's a window. So the Frost Blast cooldown ends, and that means that it is castable. And it can be castable at any time, and we don't know. So you have to move before that, and then you do not move until Frost Blast goes out. And like Ak was saying, it might be 30 seconds, but that's fine. You just have to stand there and do nothing.
2 things. If you didn't update your PTR folders bigwigs, do that now. Second thing is, if you've relogged or Alt F4'd since we started this night, make sure you have talents. They did reset, like the warning said.
Don't forget your protection potions.
I'll try to be a bit more vocal about the Frost Blast. Trying not to, but you guys are telling me now.
Oh, not fuck up. Melee, let's not fuck up.
Yeah, it's probably time to start calling people out.
Please be ready to stack and go.
Remember, this boss is designed around tunneling, wiping us. So we just need to focus and do the mechanics. Damage meters do not matter.
I think we should stack on the edge before we pull, just so it's
Stack on skull. Stack on skull. Let's go. Nipple, Tevon, Frost.
Dread, be aware that you might need to go stack on a healer.
Yeah, no, Tutorial and I figured it out.
We have 30 seconds for potions.
You'll have time to potion them once we're here. Okay.
Can a mage trade me fire pots? I didn't grab any.
There's a miscellaneous vendor.
Right by the throne. Warlock should use those 2.
Oh shit, nice.
There. Yeah, click that guy, just buy whatever you need.
10 seconds.
Awesome.
Creamy, cozy, Tevon, Frosted. So you ready? Okay, we're gonna pull. Frosted, just join us. Going in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Don't pull anything, Frosted.
Locktar?
Soul Reaver.
Sorry, I remarked diamond. Somebody remark yourself as diamond.
Can't just instantly res you on real attempts, guys.
On triangle?
Locktar?
north or south. Sorry.
Flurg?
South side corner.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It looked at Lathan and then it killed Fade. Gotta watch it.
Ample.
You know what? If you see 2 Weavers in the portal, one of them's active.
Yep.
Flurg.
Directly behind us, triangle.
If you see the triangle disappeared, I already
Locked.
marked it.
It's targeted.
Two bomb.
I do the other triangle.
Flurg?
I did the triangle.
Locktar.
Ample.
Juju's.
Out.
Locktar.
Flurg.
Up, Blake, you
Flurg,
got
Flurg,
it.
Flurg.
I got 2 on.
Yep, 2 more, yeah.
Locktar.
That's a lot of skellies there.
Stack and cleave.
We're gonna have after this triangle. They're
Flurg.
ready.
Flurg.
10 seconds.
Kill this one behind it, and then there is another one.
KT's active.
Same thing, Shrove and K-Bus.
Whoever has aggro on it, kite it away from the middle.
Shit, watch out, don't go into.
Frosted. There we go.
Fuck you.
Coop.
So, pain in the dick.
C. C now. A now.
Night shift right a little bit.
B. C.
C.
A.
3 seconds till Frost Blast. Get spread out, you people that are getting out.
Move, 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 move.
Flurg.
5 seconds on
Frost
mind
Blast
controls.
is out, you can get back
Stop DPS. Stop DPS.
Okay, C's next. A's next.
Five seconds till
next.
possible frost blast. Melee, get out.
Potions.
Void.
C's next.
Lock these groups up. Frost blast ZD still isn't up yet.
A's next. E's next.
That went
God
off and
damn
killed
it.
me.
C's next.
Whip it,
Frosted
whip it or
blink in.
something.
Frosted blink in.
That's a CS if he can.
I got it.
B's gonna go next.
Stop DPS, stop DPS, stop DPS.
C would be next.
There's mind control.
Five seconds till frost blast.
Reposition yourself.
A, I guess. There's no one left in C, right?
There it is.
What the fuck?
Creamy, what are you doing in there, buddy?
That's it's 25 seconds till yeah, he's just gonna go around and kill casters.
Just die.
Oh, Ample got it.
What do you mean? What are you doing in there?
You're supposed to be in there.
In there what?
In the
Melee
circle?
group.
I
You
got.
can't go in there.
I got fucking.
Are you mind
What
control?
is it called? Mind control. Then I got chained into.
That explains it.
I know I'm not. Never going in the middle.
There was some good, just some good frost blast healing there.
You guys need to go bathroom, grab a drink of water, do it now while we res and buff consume. But we're going to be pulling very soon, so be very quick.
Hey,
First mind control is perfect. The boss didn't even move an inch.
Hey, Cozy, I'm gonna switch you with Scuba for healing the main tank, okay?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just doing that based on position. You're in a better spot where you'll always be in range of the main tank as opposed to Scuba.
So I'm on group 1, am I?
Yeah. So whoever is the current tank, just focus your heals on them.
You stay in the same spot though, Cozy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Do everything the same except now you're just healing the tank instead.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'd make sure to remind Scuba Steve that he said bio BRB, so he may not have heard that.
Yeah, thanks. Also,
I got an ancestral spirit.
Yeah, I don't know what the healing range is on you guys, but if you can scoot back at all, like Cozy, to make more room for that one spot, that'd be awesome. I don't know if there is enough room though.
Yeah, the problem is that there's people behind us, Schroed. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
So
I mean,
like,
I stand here. I mean, no.
I'm just
Yeah,
trying to figure out if the diagram is possible or not. You know what I mean? Or if there's just not enough room.
So what Dread and I figured out. So I'm here, right? And so that's kind of in the way of where Dread goes. So what I'm doing is, when Dread and Lithin come to my area, I'm going to stack on Forsake. So what you guys need to do is identify one person who can move every time for you guys, and maybe that's Cozy. And then, so like this way we know that I'll move, so then Forsake and I can 2 up, and then Dread and Lithin are 2 up. And 2's better than 4. 4, 3.
I can just keep stacking on Cozy.
But there's 2 of you that should be on him, right?
No. The tanks are staying on A.
Yeah, I don't even have you assigned. Which one are you going to, Sure?
Me and Locktar switched.
So looking at the sheet, I didn't realize I was moved to C.
If you look at your tells, essentially like 5 of them.
Oh no, I don't do that.
Okay, we're gonna do one more attempt at this, and then after this attempt, we're bringing in Loy. Loy is Warlock. We're gonna sub out melee DPS. So be ready. Fleur coming back in.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Is everyone back from the bathroom? Scuba, Vodia. Okay. Everyone's ready. Flug's ready. Finalize your buffs, your consumes, your food.
Also, like, phase 1, I know Thrizer just said it, but you gotta fucking wait for the tank. Like, if you die there, especially if you're a Fury, that's one fucking Kiter tank, that's one potential person that we need, and it's a really dumb way to die, so you gotta fucking wait.
Alright, team, finalize everything. Please stack on circle. Circle, move up just a little bit. Everyone, circle, move up, please. In line. In line. Okay, in line, stack on the skull then. Everyone stack the skull. Let's go. Okay, and I got fire. Ooh, core, be quick. Oh my god, fire, fix your walk run thing. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. In here, next one.
Can we summon Trias and listen? Nice.
No deaths here, melee DPS.
Yeah, treat it like this is live. Like we're not going to be able to risk you.
Do you lot?
Loktar.
Soul Weaver's up.
Your name's so big.
Got another one right behind us.
Ample.
Loktar.
Directly south.
By the door.
Flurg.
Where the ping's at?
Ample.
Where the ping's at?
Flurg.
Where the ping's at?
Loktar.
And just to the left after this.
Flurg.
This skeleton just walked into fucking evil.
Locktar.
Directly behind us.
Oh, 1 minute, Juju.
Flurg. Squish.
Just to the right of us.
Gotta stop these phase 1 deaths, guys.
Oh.
Triangle.
There's one next to it too.
There's probably combustion in cooldowns.
Flurg.
Nearing the end of phase 1.
Next to it.
Lots of skeletons.
I got it.
And then behind us.
Locktar for last.
I'm gonna grab this one behind.
Yep.
Make sure it's not in the raid.
KT's active.
Same, showed K-Bus.
Let's get this last Soul Reaver down. Don't walk near it.
Mike's me the range.
Don't die to that, don't
Show,
die
show.
to that. Creative. Group C's next.
Flurg, you're on our side.
Group A is next. Group B is next.
Frost
Group
blast.
C is next.
Melee. Move.
Group A is next.
Repot.
Stop DPS. Mind control coming. Stop DPS.
Frost blast out.
B is next. Mage, please CS. Thank you.
That was a good switch.
B will go next. C will go next.
DC'd.
A is next.
Frost blast soon.
B is next. C is next. A is next.
Frost blast went out.
Cozy.
Cozy.
B is next.
Hey,
Move out of that void zone.
Stop DPS. Stop DPS. MC coming. Stop DPS.
Alright,
C is next.
I'm gonna stay in now since Fid died. Or well, he's spawned out.
MC that's on Empole.
Mage is CS. Mage is CS. A is next. B is next. C is next.
Okay, we'll turn left a bit.
Let him move.
A is next. B is next.
Void.
Move. C is next.
Frost blast soon. Go.
Hot.
A is next.
Stop DPS. MC coming. Stop DPS.
B's next. Bandage, guys. C's next.
Go to MC. Let Flurg pick it up.
Dread's got it right now.
I have no threat.
It's not on a tank. Don't hit it.
If Dread gets it, just let him have it till the next MC.
That was the only tank nearby.
We gotta.
Yeah, it's the right play. B will go next.
Blast.
Locked, I gotta go to your left a bit. C's next.
Pod if you haven't.
A is next. B is
Stop
next.
DPS. MC coming. Stop DPS.
Move out of that void zone. C's next.
He's dead.
Your soul is bound to me.
Ample's got it. Let him position.
C. A's next.
Frostblast out.
We're approaching 40.
B is next.
I'm on cooldown.
I can get it.
C get it. C get it.
We're at
Okay, let's
40.
get next.
We're about to pass 40.
Only two
Frostblast.
groups now.
We should have stopped DPS.
Move out of the void zone.
Should have. But they're coming.
Okay, bus. C is next.
Shackle up.
We have three priests and one cutter.
Stop DPS. Stop DPS.
Okay, bus next.
Bandage.
Yeah, now. No, fuck.
2 shackles out, get a third.
C's next.
3 shackles out, don't.
It's gotta. Yeah.
You can't warlock dot the ads, warlocks.
That should be fairly obvious.
We're not trying to kill these ads.
Yeah, we're kiting them. Like, that should be really obvious.
Okay.
Wait, anyway, but don't do something that stupid.
I don't know how many void zone deaths there were that time, but I would say it was probably about 8 or 10.
Way too many.
Also, somebody fireballed an MC target. I'm not sure how that happened.
I've seen that happen before.
But
So,
yeah, Flurg got fireballed, and thankfully people spam snowballed Flurg, stun locked him, because otherwise he was going to eat somebody alive.
Yeah. He's attacking me, I'll snowball on his ass.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in Loy. And I'm gonna sit one melee.
This is a general observation so far for mages and from my perspective. Like, stopping DPS around the mind controls gives you 3 advantages. One is that you don't fucking pull aggro after the mind control. 2 is that you're ready to sheep. And 3 is you get to regenerate mana. So it's all good. There's nothing bad about it at all. Just sit there and wait and watch for the fucking MC to go out. And sheep that target. Once you sheep it, if you sheep it, you own it.
Don't just babysit it
until the MC is off. Literally, don't even cast on Kel'Thuzad. Just stand there, and about 10 seconds later, resheep. You're gonna need to resheep once, probably. And you should be okay. Just watch yourself for void zones while you're doing that, obviously.
Just, if it happens again, like Dread picked up the boss there after the MC because he's the only tank that was close, and then someone else called Flurg take it or something. That was the wrong call, 100%. If Dread's gonna take it, just swap the heals to him. It's even if we have to hold back on DPS for threat or something, which I'm not worried about. If he's the only tank that's available to get it, it's better it goes to him than it goes into the casters. And we all get caught trying to either chase it or being out of position, relying on the mages to interrupt. Just whoever is
okay.
able to get it. No, he's not in frost. He has some frost resist. He's not enough to tank it also.
It's okay for him to get it initially, but Flurg has to get it after.
Yeah, Red can't keep it. He's in too much frost resist because he's kiting the ads. And if he gets it around where he got it, he's got to get it off anyway, so he can kite the ads.
So I think,
can't keep it.
I mean, with Thrice was right, I should have taken it. But yeah, Flurg, I think the call to Flurg was right too. I don't have enough mitigation. And it sucks, that was bad. Like, the positioning was just unfortunate. I was the closest one, so like there's no one near me.
Yeah, I was in a bad spot.
So listen, I need a melee to volunteer to sit. Otherwise, I'm gonna pick one.
Are people dying to void zones not seeing that big, huge red thing growing around your body for like 3 seconds before it goes off? Because if you're not seeing it, we need to do something about that.
Okay, Fade's volunteering to sit, so Swizer, Fade, message me first. Fade, go ahead and log out. I have confidence. You do great. Lloyd's coming in, just to see how we do. So, one fewer melee on Group C. So, Trolley, Kazakh, you two.
I'll stay in now.
Tread, you're gonna rotate around.
I'm going to C.
No, you're gonna go to B.
Okay. Hey, also, Kazakh, Shrode, Thrizer, if you see the void, call it. It's like some people are tunnel vision. I've done it. Anyway, let's Loy, are you ready for summon?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, Ark or whoever can summon everyone. Go ahead and do it. It's good. Pop buffs. Everyone get their consumes. Get food. You ready?
Tanks. If if you got mind controlled and you're getting back in, come stack with Group C, which is Star. If Frost Blast is off cooldown, I'll move out if I see one of y'all in with us. It's just me and Trolley over there.
So we assigned Flurg to move out during Frost Blast. I think that's a mistake. I think a melee should do that, and Flurg should stay on KT 100% of the time.
I mean, that's how I originally had it, but
it just depends how long until the mind control.
That's why me and Locktar switched.
Yeah, it makes it much easier to pick up KT when Empo gets MC.
When mind control hits like 5 seconds till it hits, all three tanks have to be meleeing KT and have to have rage to whenever the mind control hits you'd be able to threat dump to pick him up.
I mean, we have less melee now, so it shouldn't be an issue, but
it's still gonna be an issue, but it'll be less of an issue. But hey, can we get the raid summons? Aloy could be here. Detroit or Hawk. Creative. Thank you. Yes, he's here. Let's pop off some Loy. I think he might be mostly set though. Loy, your position, not sure, maybe north of 30, east of 26, maybe?
That's how much you're probably showing, exactly.
Okay,
make sure you pop your frost.
Hey, so Loy, how about you just like chill like right around here or something? Is that not too close to 26 and 30? Yeah, just 26 and 30 view. Advise that Loy is going to be...
Yeah, and I'll favor the back.
No, he's got to be over by his shaman. Between 14 and 16.
Okay, 14, 16. That is on the east. I'll show you over. Yeah. Right where Zabranda is around.
Right about here. This is where you're going to stand once we get to phase 2. And adjust if you're too close to people. You can always move back.
Dread, just do what you're doing. I don't know what the fuck to do anymore. There's so many changes.
These snowballs, Jesus.
So I think for Charlie Pap, Kazakh, they can stay in. Flurg, you keep moving to 3. I'll keep moving to 4. Lithin, you keep moving to 4.
I thought we just said Flurry's gonna stay in.
Like, still is 3 people.
Yeah, it's too many.
That's what I mean. So he needs to move.
It's only coming in if there's 5 seconds left on the MC.
Do you guys want to do a quick mock-up right here? Or do you got it?
But I think the melee's got it. Like, there isn't that many changes. Everyone's mostly doing the same exact thing.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, one stack, please. Yeah, Flurg, you just go in. You're the mic control, I guess.
We take the skull out.
Okay.
Hang on 20 seconds.
Can I please put poison on the weapon?
Okay, everyone, please stack. No more snowballs. Let's go.
Flurg, if there's not enough room where you're going, like you might have to stack on 9.
I've been doing that a few times.
Perfect.
Ugrikor and me are buddies.
Close chat. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm pretty much stacking on Santeria every time.
Obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
Pop your potions.
Kazakh, Frostbush.
Flurg.
Yes, over.
It's on ample.
You lied to me, Flurg. You lied to me. And then you blood fury.
Flurg.
Where the ping is. Directly south.
Apple.
Pot.
Octar.
Or in this corner, near skull.
Nice dodge, Loktar.
Thanks.
Apple.
Where the ping's at, skull. Just to the left.
Loktar. Alright.
Apple.
Locktar. Left.
Apple.
To our right.
Flurg.
Juju.
Apple.
Caught. Juju.
Flurg.
Locktar for last.
Behind us.
That was a hundinger.
Apple.
Got two
I
behind
got
us.
it, I got it.
Skelly's getting close. Hey, get that shit.
That was a really satisfying grenade.
10 seconds.
There's one more coming in.
Kill
One
this
more
one,
air bomb.
there's
One more
one.
air bomb.
Flare,
Need someone to
flare,
grab this off me.
Same thing. Short kit us.
Let's finish this A-bomb quick.
Nexum, get out of the group.
Yeah, bro. I'm not blind, man.
Just checking. Lambert, it's on you now.
Pay attention to your voids.
Frosted, go to the right.
Flurg, other side.
Group C
Alright.
next.
Yeah, Group C.
Drop that ignite. Drop it.
Group A next. Group B next. Group C next.
Cross left soon. Move.
Challenge to the might of
Void
Void.
zone. Void zone. Void zone.
Group A next.
Cross blast went out.
Stop DPS. Stop DPS.
Group B next. Move out. License. What?
Be next.
C next.
Frostbath soon.
A next.
Frost Plus out.
C next. That move, like
Stop DPS.
Be next.
was it
Frost blast on cooldown.
Everything.
C's
Cozy,
next?
cozy move.
Cozy.
It's on Emble.
Blind me.
Fucking wet noodle.
Frost Blast still off cooldown.
C next.
I will freeze the
Go.
blood in your veins.
A next.
God damn it.
Every group just kicked, so.
Because it got all the way down to 0.3 seconds without getting interrupted.
B's going.
You gotta get it early.
C is next.
And if A can go, they need to go.
Stop
Okay, yeah, I'll
DPS,
get
stop DPS, stop DPS.
Nothing.
Pot.
Kappa's get the next. C's next.
Wait for the MC.
Is bound to me now.
A's next.
I just picked that one.
I
It is right
I
next
got
to
sent.
next.
He's repositioning. Sorry. Okay. Okay, position now.
I got that one.
B, if B
Okay,
can go.
B's going, B's going.
Forsake.
C's next.
Bandage, guys.
We're at 47%. We need to stop at around 43.
A's next.
Just stop.
That was fake.
What's your
Go
feet, guys?
move, bro.
C's next.
Stop the DPS. Just stop.
Right, do you have it?
It's C.
Okay.
You just got hit. What target hit?
It's A, it's A, it's A, it's A.
Got it.
B.
MC soon. Don't push it, guys.
Okay, but stops.
MC'd. It's on impulse.
C's next.
Frost blast. Yes.
A's next. Are we trying to push now? The MC one.
Yeah, you have to push now. It's hit the fucking gas time.
B's next.
Okay.
C's next.
Ad's incoming. Heads up, priest. Add one out.
A's
Add one
next.
shackled.
Move out of that.
So
B will get it, B will get it. C get next.
Add two out, shackle it.
Shackle a different one. Shackle a different one.
Add three out, shackle, I got it. No more
Okay, B's
shackles.
next.
MC is coming in.
Stop
6.
DPS. Stop DPS.
Shackles broke.
C's
Stop
next.
DPS.
Free my minions.
Need to reshackle.
Shackles back up.
B's next.
Clerk's got it. Use something, Clerk. Use something. He'll
C's next.
Yeah, it's good shield wall.
Give me DPS or
B's
Good
next.
KTM.
Yeah, you gotta go balls off.
Go.
shit.
It's not good.
Okay, B will get this. C get no, C can't get
I got
next.
it. I got
Okay,
it. I got it.
but
Pot.
Yeah, do you got any cooldowns?
Yeah, I do.
C will get next.
Yep, I got it.
There's nothing on this ad.
This Guardian killed all the healers.
You'll get next.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost.
Alright, just run to the throne.
How many
Getting
GM?
better.
How many GM rest it was that time?
Too many.
Bunch.
There's a lot of Void Zone deaths. Like
Yeah.
I watched them. That is it. That's like it's like dying to Dark Lair. Think of it like that. That is, if you have people dying to Dark Lair, you don't kill Cthulhu. If you have people dying to the Fissure, you don't kill Kel'Thuzad. Have to fucking watch your feet.
If you have the Frostbolt debuff on you, you damn near have to react instantly to get out of range of the Void Zone. It's very close.
And most people I was watching, they die. They just stand there and die. Like most of them. Like I didn't even see a single person. Like if you move, the odds of you surviving, it's like almost like 100% as long as you move.
The odds, your survivability odds go up.
It's so easy to walk out of this shit. Come on, guys.
Like
I watched at least 3 just stand there for the
Yeah.
entire test. So that's the problem.
that's why I asked earlier if you guys are not seeing or because
Just like reconfigure your UI to do whatever you have to do. Like move your cast bar next to your feet, move KTM right next to your feet. Whatever you're looking at, move that next to your feet so that you see the fissure.
And DPS, now you guys can see, like, healer mana is fucking empty right there. Like, they're running on fumes. So if you're not wearing enough FR, if you're not bandaging every chance you get, if you're not using a perfect consume rotation, you're being an asshole. Don't be a mana sponge. Help our healers out. They need every fucking little bit they can get.
I don't know if it will help, but I'm gonna post my video settings because I can see everything happening. So
Like, you don't need to try to top DPS here by wearing your Abyss gear and no frost resist. You don't need to.
If you didn't use 3 frost pots there, you're doing it wrong.
If you think you need to address somebody individually, please send them a tell. I think we've gotten the message 3 or 4 times. Thank you, Shaq.
Hey, okay, doing pretty good. People who have voids and deaths, just be aware. If you have neighbors near you and you see it, call it out. Don't even wait to see if they're moving. Just say, hey, move. Hey, this guy. Hey, guy. Move, guy.
Don't waste time saying hey.
Yeah, don't just
say their name.
Just say void, name, void, go. Simple as that.
No
It's
courtesies.
Yeah, it's very helpful because sometimes people are tunnel visioning. They should try not to, but at the same time, we should help them if we can. So we are nearly ready. Cozy, you coming back on?
Yeah, just reload.
Okay, cool.
Make sure you fix your talents.
I post a screenshot in Raid chat. If you're not seeing and you're dying to void zones, I don't know if it'll help. I mean, I'm seeing it, but it might be different from like video card or whatever. So
What if you see it, but you still die?
Sounds like you didn't see it.
No, it's good to post a picture of it because people may not realize how like vibrant it is. If you don't have your spell detail on high, it just looks like this very faint red smoke, and you can't see it at all. Really.
One of you mages port Snively, please.
And by the way, don't shackle the ad that I'm kiting. You did that, and I had to pick up a new one, which came over and smacked me in the fucking dick and killed me.
Hey,
We're shackling the first 3 we can get to.
I understand that, but I'm literally kiting one around, and then someone shackles a different one, and then I'm forced to kite a different one.
Probably would have been the 4th shackle that messed it up.
Yeah, we did have a force shackle go out that shouldn't have went out, but.
Did you guys amp?
We're going to once.
Oh, we're not ready to pull. Never mind.
Let's wait us to come back. Snively, just let us know when you're ready. And
One request too, like when we hit 40%, unless you're calling out like something on KTM or not KTM on bigwigs or something, please don't fucking talk. Priests need to be able to communicate right there.
What the fuck?
If you guys have like 10 seconds, I just posted a clip on Discord, and it shows like how far the range is on it. Because I died like way outside, just so everyone has an idea how you have to go even further than that.
Yeah, that happened to me earlier. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey,
So far, I've been running out of them, and I've been living.
You know what I've been having great fucking awesome success with that I love? I'm loving this. And I'm going to continue to do it on live, as expensive as it may be. So I'm drinking greater shadow protection potions, and then I'm eating demonic runes. Because they restore 900 to 1500 mana, which is potentially better than a mana ruby, and it's definitely better than a citrine. And I take no damage for 3 to 5 runes because of the potion.
interesting. All right, let's get a summon. Stifley's ready. Okay, here we go. Finish your food consumes and everything.
Could you reset my cooldowns, please?
Go over to
Okay,
Kel'Thuzad. Don't go from the right.
We're doing a decent job of communicating, but be succinct. I'll do my best to be succinct. No void zone deaths, just call it quickly. And no reses this time. Looks like. So stack up. Everyone stack up on circle. Circle move
Amp.
close. We'll
Need
do
amp
amp
magic.
first. Amp first. Then we'll go.
We aren't rezzing people this attempt, so play like it's live.
Somebody get group 6 and 7 for amp magic.
Thanks to Brandon for doing all that work.
I think I DC.
Rip. Rip, give us. Sure, they'll make it time.
Make sure you fix your talents when you get back.
Oh my god.
And rebind Blade Flurry and shit.
Asshole did that.
Rebind Blood Fury.
Locktar, just wanted to say good job with. I felt like we had a good synergy moving in and out on Group C whenever mind control was close or not close.
Yeah, that was good.
Ready? Everyone's here?
Give us.
Locktar should be over by A.
Hey, Creamy, get over here.
Well, if he gets mind controlled, it runs off the other direction.
Alright. Clear chat. Let's get this going. Locktar, Kazakh just message each other to figure it out. Alright, we're going in. No more snowballs. Next time, get over here. 3, 2, 1, go.
Gonna have to summon Nexum.
He's here.
AFK next one.
It's no longer AFK bus. It's next in now.
Seems like the first soldier starts walking when they get put into combat.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you're right.
Just focus on having 0 deaths until phase 3. Or ever.
Let's go, phase 2.
Locktar?
So we run to triangle.
If there's a skeleton near me, Evil Troll, that means that I'm actually spinning my camera looking for the next Reaver, so I can't kill what I can't see, so...
I'll fire blast it.
Yeah, just make sure you... Thank you.
Triangle.
Flurg.
Ample. You lied to me, Flurg.
Flurg.
Flick, there.
Triangle.
That's good that you ride his ass. Like that's better that you peel than a DPS.
Locktar?
South.
Juju.
You have another Soul Lever behind this one.
Nipple. Oh boy.
Lurk.
And a third, same portal.
North. I got it.
Skeleton. Yeah.
Sorry,
Stack 'em up. Hot.
Locktar. We're a bit behind on A-bomb.
We're so far behind on A-bombs.
Directly to the right of us.
Another A-bomb up. Lurk.
We're pulling extras.
There had to be an extra. Had to be.
Separate
I
tab.
accidentally pulled an extra. I apologize.
Well, deal with it. We might have to unlive.
Another one coming.
Go, guys. I know there's a lot more sappers in this raid than 3.
Skelly.
Behind us.
Skeleton.
Skeletons, guys. More casters on the outside.
Another one coming in.
Locktar's next.
Next to us.
Make sure the skeletons are actually running towards us before you hit them.
Flurg.
If you have target on, you should never make the mistake of hitting a skeleton when you shouldn't be. It's really simple.
Just gonna get fast real quick.
There's one directly behind this one.
Locktar.
And then right next to us. Yeah.
Pop your cooldowns.
This is a good time to PI casters.
Nipple.
New one.
Right.
And then to the right again.
You want to grab this one?
I got it.
Your stacks drop. Yeah.
Flurg, you got next?
Flurg. Yep.
Finish off.
Yeah, I got next.
And then directly behind us.
Shroud gave us.
Yeah, there's no more.
KT's up.
Finish off. Come on.
Don't run into that. Don't run into that.
You should pop your jujus.
Oh my god, it fucking swarmed.
That was bad luck, you ran right through it. It's okay.
I'm an idiot.
See you next.
Define bad luck.
A next.
Throne's off to the
Yeah.
side a bit there.
Frost Blast of 5. Let's go.
C next.
Frost Blast out.
A next. B next.
Our Flurg's got it. Good position.
To the might of the scourge.
See you next.
Circle, move a little bit.
Frost Blast.
Locktar, get on circle. We need to stack.
Keep calling it while I'm CC'd. I can't see it.
A next. Or B next.
B next.
Yeah, void.
See you next.
Frost Blast is up.
A next.
A next. B next.
God damn.
Void.
C next.
Stop DPS. 5 seconds of mind control. Stop DPS.
Tread, go left, go left.
Frost Blast cooldowns
A
up.
next. B next.
Your son is bound to me.
Ample's got it. Let him position.
He's off. Fuck.
No, still didn't go off yet. Melee, you're still out. There it is.
C, it's
Get back
C
in there.
next, by the way.
Melee
It's
position.
A next.
We have too many people on.
It was an MC.
B next. C next.
Frost Blast cooldown's coming up. Melee out.
A next. B next.
These groups
Ample
topped up
got
quick.
hit. Ample got hit there.
C next.
Stop DPS, mind control, stop DPS.
A next.
Top these groups up quick.
B next.
Still waiting on the Frost Blast.
Look, turn when you scoot over to the right a little bit.
There it is. Melee, you can go back.
Chain ample.
C next. A next. K bus, you have to get the one for B after.
Alright.
C next.
I'm staying in, Lithin, but you need to go soon.
Frost Blast CD5, melee out. Get the group stopped.
A next.
We were at 46%. We need to stop at around 42.
B next.
Stop DPS.
Stop DPS.
C next.
Frost Blast is out.
Stop all DPS for 15 seconds.
Wait for last mind control. Then we'll push.
A's next. Move, 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 move.
Mind control's going out.
Still A's turn. B's next. Move, 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 Kazakh.
Frost Blast CD, melee out.
C's next. Don't push, stop.
KMC, that impulse position.
Frost Blast CD still up.
Don't
Apple's got
DPS
it,
still.
yeah.
Don't DPS.
Up, everyone.
A's turn. B's next.
KMC's over.
Now you hit the gas.
Frost Blast out.
Add one out.
C's next.
Add one out. Get
He's
shot.
dead.
I got it. I got it.
Got it. Yep.
A's next.
He's dead.
I can take River Road.
Add two out.
I got the second
Shackles
one.
out.
He's next.
I got the second one. Get the third one.
Scuba.
3 are shackled. Don't shackle anymore.
C's next.
Yep, melee out.
Move, move, move.
Stop DPS. Mind control coming. Stop DPS.
Second ad out, right.
CD. I'm down. One of the priests
Okay.
take over Star.
I got it.
Ruins out.
Locked MC.
Don't take me.
It's on Flarg.
Dread's dead.
Frost Blast.
There's 3 of them, 2 of them loose.
Okay, Moon.
Yeah, Catters are dead. It's almost a good attempt, guys.
So, something happened to me that has never happened to me out of the hundreds of thousands of fall KT that I've had. Was I got frostbolted right away and then void zone at the same time, and I didn't realize my movement were impaired and I died to it. So if that happens to you,
Looks
that's
like killed me the last 2 attempts.
If you have Frostbolt debuff and it spawns under you, if you move right away, you can make it. But it's not easy. It's tough.
Yeah, I moved right away and I probably died right at the edge.
I was about 1 normal human reaction time off from moving immediately. And when I was frostbolted and I got void zoned and I died. So
Don't
you're
you
not
have,
even, you're not kidding. You gotta move instantaneously. You gotta move in when it hits you.
Don't you have blink?
Like I said, I didn't realize I had movement impale. By the time I noticed I had movement impale, I already died. it was like the reaction time was not even possible to recognize, oh shit, I have to press blank.
Stuck in combat.
Put it in your one button, it'll
Oh, we're getting ads.
Clear chat right now. We need a full reset. So everyone just die, and then we'll start over again.
Whoa.
We'll be back in a second.
It's past raid time.
No, it's not.
6
5 minutes, bro. One more.
But the pool is fucking 20 minutes.
Amy, I expect more out of you.
Yeah, I'm dead right now. I don't have any more energy right now.
Okay, let's go to bed. Tomorrow, we're killing KT. So be ready, pre-Zanzad, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We may do a couple attempts on PTR, and then we're gonna do at least 3 hours on live. So make sure you have enough consumes the last 3 hours. Make sure you have the appropriate gear. Make sure you have the right attitude, the right focus to come in and dominate and do your job.
Can somebody res us?
Nexum just killed the whole fucking raid.
Yo, let's delete Naxxramas' account right now.
Jesus, Baron, what is that?
You know, if you were dying to void zones, don't come to raid tomorrow unless you fix your UI. Do whatever you need to do to make sure that you see the fissures and you do not die to them.
It was super fast for me for some reason. I don't know. I was running out and it's ugh. Oh fuck.
Don't suck.
But it's starting to get 4 a.m.-ish, man. The reaction times get a little slower, bro.
Yo, I completely understand that. But hey, let's have a good night's sleep now. I'm tired. We're all tired. Let's go to bed. Be fresh for tomorrow. And yeah, make sure you do your UI stuff. If you have any questions at all, please, you can ask me or Octonarian or any of the officers. Secondly, the raid composition is going to be optimized for a kill. Best thing we can do to give us the kill. That's what we're going to do.
So if we get a clean kill on the PTR, we straight go on the real? Or what's the plan with that?
I think we should start with some more warm-ups and refreshers probably tomorrow, and then jump
Yeah,
in.
but I mean, if we get a clean kill on the PTR, we just gonna log on the retail thing and do it.
Oh, definitely.
Of course.
There's no more reason to be on PTR then. Why go for 2 PTR kills?
Like, we hit phase 3. I think it was like we didn't have any reses. Is that correct?
Yeah, we had 35 alive. My death was really stupid in that it won't happen again. I was clicking a Juju while I was auto running. It was stupid. So we could have had 36 potentially. But 35 going into phase 3 is definitely killable. And it's big progress from the start of the night, that's for damn sure.
13%.
Yeah, so...
Is that what we got him to?
Yep.
What was the percentage?
13.
Damn.
But that was with a lot of reses. So
Wait.
The bigger thing is, I think that
we had reses.
There were no reses on that most recent attempt, and we did not hit 13 on the most recent attempt.
What did
That was
we did
like
pretty good there?
26,
What did we
I
get?
think.
Like 30-something% on the most recent?
27.
It was lower than, yeah, it's 26, 27, yeah.
It's progress, guys. Learning has occurred.
Hey, I just want to say for phase 3, the kiting, Snively and myself, we'll try to figure out something, but it sucks. Like when the shackle breaks, they'll come after me if I hit one of them before. But yeah, shackles, you guys are doing a good job, but man, when they break, I don't know if you guys are alive or dead.
Well, you're not supposed to run into shackles. You're supposed to avoid them. That was.
Well, I was not. I mean, they one of them was chasing me, right?
Like the one thing that I tried to well, I did tell the mages if you can was to shoot a rank 1 crossbow at the ads that you're kiting, so you can actually have, you know, a better running time.
I'm gonna respec. I'll have piercing howl, and you know, that'll help.
Oh, the biggest
Yeah.
problem is not having all the priests alive when we hit that stage. At least one was dead every single time, so that gimps our ability to cover the whole spectrum.
Send Nexum saying that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know who gave me those GM powers, but
Yo, I'm gonna delete your
liking this.
account. I'm gonna delete your account.
I already banned him, so it's a.
Did you? Good. So, the void zones. Let's not die off that. But yeah, does anyone want to discuss this for a few minutes? Like,
Yeah, I'm ready.
What are we discussing?
well, hey, just how do we get the kill? What's the issue here? Like,
Void
like,
zone deaths
what is?
are way too high. The right conditions for victory is get him to 40%. With you can have maybe 1 or 2 people dead. That's about it though. So yeah, that's where you got to get to. The deaths, voids. We had some positional errors. You know, it's just experience. Need more experience. The one thing you can't really fix is the void deaths. Like that's like, I mean it can get fixed, but it's just like that's only on, that's on you.
Yep.
It happens. I mean, I've died to a void zone before. You know, it was buried under a fucking 10-mile high Ice Crown Guardian. But I mean, hey, it happens.
The melee got a lot better as the night went on. Like the first couple of attempts, I could barely even like focus because the melee was just like it was 5-6 people linking up at all times. But by the end of the night, I think the melee made significant strides and have kind of figured out what they need to do for the Frost Blast mechanic.
So for the Frost Blast mechanic still persists in phase 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Phase 3 is a goddamn
You get
nightmare.
everything.
It is a fucking nightmare. You want that phase 3 to go so fucking fast, it ain't even funny. We need everything.
And like,
we need
everyone needs to pop cooldowns except for warriors before, like, as soon as we get into, just rush 20% for the executes.
Should we save our sleeping dust for phase 3 so that mages are just burning?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we're still gonna have to probably stop casting around the MC time.
No, yeah,
that's
one of the things. Yeah,
but
that's why.
So is there like not really an advantage there? I mean, I feel like there is, but
Not really.
Not. I mean, okay.
Like
all right.
what Thrizer was saying is like everyone needs to pop their shit because you want to get from 40 to 20% by the time that next MC comes. So when we stop DPS and wait for that next MC, when that MC ends, we want to be in execute phase so we can murder the boss.
Yep.
Because
Gotcha.
you'll generally get to like 23, 22% if you're doing it right. Something like that.
So
before the next MC.
I think we got to 27 there, so it's not, but I'm assuming most people didn't push as hard as they should have.
Yeah.
Something we did on Anathema that helped us get there was have the melee just keep DPSing instead of stopping for that mind control. The one like that we're at like 23% or whatever, the melee would just keep going. Because, like, worst case scenario, a melee gets one shot right there, whatever. Like, rogues can pop evasion and try and avoid it. But a lot of the times, the mind control will go off cooldown, and then he won't actually do it for 25 more seconds.
Right.
And so,
It's probably
we
pretty
lose
smart.
a ton of DPS. Yeah, so if the melee keep going, because the range need to stop, because if it goes to them, then he's going to get out of position. And when he gets out of position, is going to wipe. So the melee can just all keep fucking burning, and someone might die, but it's worth it.
You're talking phase 3, sorry, you get cut out. For
Yeah, phase 3.
And that would get us from our 27% to like 23, 22 for sure.
Yeah, that's what it's designed to do, is close that last gap to execute phase.
That's a really good idea. We definitely have to do that.
I think maybe us mages should use the Sleeping Dust. Because that doesn't break early. We can just Sleeping Dust one guy. And my thinking here is that I noticed a number of overlapped sheeps tonight, which is typical. I mean, that's very common. And a few people became sheep immune as a result of that.